Amidst the sweltering heat of Lagos, Nigeria, a young protester named Taiwo. Taiwo stood resolute, his voice echoing through the crowded streets. He held a sign that read, "End hardship now," and his eyes shone with a fierce determination. Taiwo had lost count of the number of times he'd gone to bed with an empty stomach, his family struggling to make ends meet. He'd seen friends drop out of school, unable to afford fees. He'd watched as his community suffered, trapped in a cycle of poverty. The final straw came when her mother, a market vendor, was arrested and fined for hawking on the streets, the only way he knew to make a living. Taiwo joined the growing movement of Nigerians demanding an end to the hardship that had gripped their country for too long. They protested against the rising cost of food, fuel, and housing, against the corruption that siphoned resources away from the people. As the protests grew, Taiwo's message resonated with others who shared her struggles. Together, they faced tear gas, batons, and arrests, but their resolve only strengthened. One day, Taiwo was invited to speak before the government. She stood tall, her voice unwavering, and demanded action. "We will no longer be silenced by empty promises," she declared. "We will no longer suffer while the few enjoy the riches of our land." The government finally listened, implementing policies to address the hardship. Prices began to drop, jobs were created, and hope began to stir. Taiwo's bravery had sparked a movement, inspiring a nation to demand a better life. Though the journey was far from over, she knew that every voice raised, every sign held high, brought them closer to a brighter future. Story generated by Facebook Meta AI.